Well, hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your mid August reading, general reading, actually. So, hello, my name is Amber. Nice to meet you. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you for being here. So, this is a general reading, as I said before. So, it's going to pick up the general energy. If it doesn't resonate and it won't with everyone, that's okay. Check your moon, rising, or Venus, or you can get a personal reading with me, links in the description box below, or you can go to that website right up there and I can help you out with those energies. I am on social media, Instagram and Facebook and Patreon. On social media, I'm doing a giveaway every month this year, so check that out. It's super easy to enter and super easy to win. I also have pick-a-cards, weekly readings, journaling prompts, etc., on there. Check it out. It's useful information for you on your journey. Also on Patreon, you can get the extendeds for readings that have extendeds. The full transit readings for every transit, and you can get these readings up to 2 weeks early. Okay, so Capricorn, let's see what we have for you. We have guide, abundance, and angelic assistance. Beautiful. Okay. I'm getting a few different things with these cards, but let's pull these. And then we have the King of Pentacles over here, which is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Capricorn, in mid-August, you're definitely going to be in your full power. Okay? Feeling good. 10 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're definitely in your full power. In mid-August, as I said before. I feel like there's been an issue as far as you figuring something out, or maybe even feeling whole. This could just be a part of your spiritual journey at most, okay? But I feel like you're good. You've made a decision to have some sort of new beginning, and that's it. For some of you, I'm getting the message that you decided to let someone go or let that energy go, and that's over. You know, something that was heavily weighing on you, but it was more about you thinking about something over and over again. And it's kind of like having that realization that you can't control everything, you know, and moving on with your life in a happy sort of way. So I see money being really well. For those of you who are looking for career choices, career paths, some of you have made a transition into a better career situation. It looks very, very good. So that is going to make you happy in mid-August. I also see that if you're working on a business situation, I feel like it's a process, you know, like it's a journey, but I feel like you're okay with the journey because something's coming out of it, whether it's clients or a good feeling or the fact that you just have your hands in it, in the process. So you have a little sense of control with the King of Pentacles here. It looks very, very good. This is really good energy for you, Capricorn, for mid-August. So let's get into the cards. So I'm going to put a spread down and then we're going to clarify, okay? Ooh, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Rods, the Empress, 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords, the Star, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the World. Bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment and the Sun. Ooh, that's wonderful. This is enlightened energy. Okay, so the path is lightened, the way is lightened, the situation is lightened, meaning that things are definitely getting better. There's some sort of sense of attainment or glory, meaning that you're feeling good. King of Pentacles again. Okay. There is some sort of wake-up call coming, but that doesn't feel bad to me. It just feels as though it's a wake-up call to see that you're in a really good position, okay, and to enjoy that at the present moment. So major arcana on the table, you have right straight in a line. Look at that. The Empress, the Star, and the World. Yeah, this is definitely about seeing your potential and where it is that you are now and where it is that you can go. Being in that full potential, not letting things block you, like past energies, past people, past bad situations, right? This is a good time to make a wish because you're abundant and you feel good. You know, I feel like wishes are coming true to you for you after a long time of having a power struggle. You know, it's kind of like getting to a place of healing where you can be open and optimistic about what's to come in the future. The World card does talk about endings, but I feel like this is pushing through with that optimism until something is over. And to me, it feels like something minuscule, like maybe a debt. And I've been getting this for you for a while, like a debt or it's a small situation. It could be something really small, like you moved and you unpack your house, right? And it's like just keep consistently unpacking a box, and then eventually it'll all be done. Okay. With the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, I see that there's something that you were putting a lot of time and energy in. You know, it's kind of like hoping that something would come out of it. This is like knowing a person for a long time and being in a sense of vulnerability to allow that person to approach you and them never approaching you. And it's like you come to the conclusion here that that's not what's for you. You know, it's like always waiting on this person, always waiting on this situation to come through, you know. And this person always being on the edge of doing something, but not quite doing it. Okay. And realizing your potential as an individual, because this is a very strong line to me for you. It means that you understand your strength. You understand the magnitude of what's happening here. You know, you understand what's happening and what's not happening. So this means that you make some sort of conclusion. And it's more about you being strong within yourself to do what you need to do for you. And not relying on this other energy. And this could be work as well. You know, or some sort of path that you were going on. Realizing that you're giving too much to this when you have so much potential. And right now you are at the peak of self-confidence, I want to say. So yeah, I feel like career has been pretty tight. Or, you know, you felt like you were in a situation you couldn't get out of, no matter what it is that you tried when it comes to career or money. But I feel like now that you have this strength or self-confidence, this power within yourself, you're able to see some way that you were looking at this that wasn't correct. So it's either a mindset that you had that kept you doing the same things, or a mindset that you had that kept you thinking that you just had to be where you are, but you didn't have to. See, and you're healing from that. This could be somebody also that was in a relationship that they felt they couldn't get out of. But it was more about your ego telling you you had to stay there, which is not true at all. So you're healing from that because you want a sense of happiness. Also, this is about being around people that you can trust wholeheartedly. When you're in this sense of confidence or feeling good about yourself and your life, you want everything around you to reflect that energy. So this is less about being compassionate to someone else and giving them chance after chance, career or relationship. and doing that more for yourself. This is a good time to start investing in something for yourself. It has a lot of growth potential. It definitely does. Especially with this line here, like this whole area. This is like the potential for growth. So a lot of you are going to have an opportunity to take some sort of project. I don't want to say job. Project to start something. And this is a really good time to start. It has lots and lots of potential. As long as you have the optimism and the go-to, it will be great. A lot of you who have been having issues with family or friends that seem to be really stuck in the past or in their head, like they can't move past something. I feel like there's going to be clarity in that situation. That person is going to release that energy. So they're going to be open to having a real conversation. You know, this is like giving advice to someone in the past and them not wanting to hear it. So they're thinking of you in a negative aspect. But they get a sense of clarity here that you were trying to help them out. So whatever conflict that was happening that you wanted to end, and this could be a lover as well. I'm just picking up that energy. Whatever conflict that you were having is going to end here. And now you're able to invest in that relationship, in that energy with that person, with a friend or family. And it's very interesting because there's nothing you could have done to transform this. This is like, it was just time. They went through some sort of journey and they have to see now. Not have to, but that now they're able to see what it is they need to see. So this is a bit of a wake-up call of the beauty that has been in your life. I'm also getting the message that this was a long time coming. So these are all the things that have been happening in the background, and now you're starting to get a sneak peek of these things, you know, of what actually was happening. Because I feel like you didn't know. You know, it starts off feeling kind of lost. Like you're like, what is happening? And I'm putting in all of this work. And now you're going to like reap the benefits of you putting in the time and effort, listening to the lessons, paying attention, you know. Yeah, you definitely were giving to something that wasn't really making you happy, I see here. Or some sort of discord in what was or could have been a happy situation for you. This is like being happy in a relationship or being happy in a job situation, and then for a long time not being and not understanding what the misbalance is in the relationship, but trying to take a higher perspective. A lot of you have tried to get deeper into spiritual means or tarot to understand the situation a little bit more, but it really wasn't up to you, I feel like, to move this situation forward, even though you were the one putting in the ton of mental effort to get it to move. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there wasn't a lack of information here. There wasn't a lack of communication about how you were feeling. So I feel as though you were expressing yourself at least at the beginning of this or the entire time. You know, it's just about this other person, this other energy jumping on the bandwagon to see things from your side. I do feel like you have been working on yourself. It's not like you stopped to not work on yourself. So yeah, there definitely was an investment. You did all that you can do in a situation, and at this point you had to let spirit do things on their own. So that's that realization. Some of you are getting a a message that's going to change how you think about something. And like I said, I feel like it's a lightening of the situation, making a situation better. Yeah. Yeah. This is being distracted by some other type of communication. So someone could have been distracted by someone else's words. If this is a love relationship, oh, so many messages. Okay. If this is a love relationship, someone was distracted by another person's influence, and that is part of the problem. If this is work, they were distracted by something, like a boss was distracted by something in their own life, and it had nothing to do with you. It did impact the growth of you and this other person, or you and your boss, like moving past something. But I feel like because you stuck to your guns, that's what made this situation better in the future. All right. Whew. So you decided to stop giving your energy to something, or stop giving your energy to a person or an unhealthy situation. And you decided to move on. I see here. But I feel like you had a struggle on whether it was your ego or whether it was spiritually what you should have done. Because this is still feeling an attachment, still feeling like maybe there's something there with a person, or there's something there in a situation and you need to dig deep, right? But I feel like you didn't want to fail, so you stepped back. This could also be another person not coming forward with their feelings, even though they knew where they were wrong, because they don't want you to see them in this kind of light. I'm also seeing you sticking to your guns. You're sticking to your guns about your career path, about how you want your life to be, how you want happiness to be. And that, by doing that, you actually made a wish to the universe about what it is that you wanted. I feel like you manifested with that energy. Your true intent. And now that's what you're going to get. Like, that's what's coming into you. Okay. So again, there is a situation that you're not clear about, a family situation, maybe about your future, but I feel like it's more about family to me, or some situation where someone wasn't looking at something clearly, like I was saying before. And yeah, they definitely weren't seeing clearly, and they were really closed off. It's like they made the wrong decision to close themselves off. They weren't thinking clearly. This is like anger. This is like the wrong thinking process. So spirit had to intervene in their life, and they went through some sort of transition. I'm definitely getting them going through some sort of transition. And they get a sense of clarity here and decide to move past this. It's not fun anymore to be in this energy. It's not getting them anywhere. So because of this, they're starting a new journey. A new, stable, solid journey. They have this opportunity. They just have to walk into it. And I feel like they are here with the Seven of Pentacles. They're going to work on that. Yeah, they have a chance now. Or this could be you, to have a chance to be clear on your emotions. Fully clear. I see someone taking that opportunity, especially with the world talking about endings and the new beginnings with the Ace of Pentacles. So expect someone that you were having some sort of conflict with to come around in a strong way. Okay? All right. So Capricorn, let's see. We have humor and judgment. Yeah. So this says to me, everybody has their, I didn't even read that. Everybody has their own challenges and issues. And you have to look at this in a lighter perspective and not get so intense about the transformation of someone else. It's like seeing a train wreck getting ready to happen and you can't do anything about it. That's what it's like. You just have to let it play itself out. It may move, it may not. You can't jump in the way. It's not going to change it. So that's literally what that energy is. Yeah, letting go and letting someone else let someone else go through their process, you know. This is about you focusing on you. Spirit is working things out in the background. Yeah. That's what all these messages are about. So you just have to let it play out. You know, you're already there. You just have to finish letting it play out. But I can see where this is getting stale and old, you know. So thank you for being here, Capricorn. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.